Hi, LaGiglia here. If you're watching this video, at some point over the last 5 years, we've connected with each other on a mortgage. So I want to start off by saying thank you. Because of you, these last 5 years have been my best years yet. And because of you, I have some very exciting news to share with you today. You see, since 2010, I've helped over 1,000 mortgage clients either buy their first home, upgrade to a newer home, or refinance their existing mortgage. So I don't want to just say thank you and that be the end of it. You deserve much more for putting your trust in me for your single greatest investment, your home. So I have something very special I want to talk to you about. More on that in a minute. I want to share with you a little bit about what finally pushed me to make this video. When I started in the mortgage industry almost 17 years ago, I wasn't the polished mortgage professional you see in front of you today. In fact, I'll never forget my first mortgage application back in 1998. I was all of 18 years old, the ink was still dry in my high school diploma, and there I was, sitting across from a husband and wife couple that was almost 3 times my age. I was so nervous I barely made it through introducing myself. The mortgage request was a simple rate reduction, and believe it or not, going from 8.5% to 6.99% on a 30-year fix back then was a really big deal. I was reducing the client's payment by about $325 a month, so it was a total no-brainer. But from my sweaty palms and uncontrollable stuttering, you would have thought I was being interrogated under a hot lamp. Luckily for me, those first clients were very sympathetic with my inexperience. Whether it was because of their kind-heartedness or whether it was they just took pity on me, I survived my first mortgage application and I was hooked. I recognized right away that having the ability to help guide a family through one of the most stressful financial decisions they would ever have to make was an awesome mission to be a part of, one that came with great responsibility. Since that first mortgage application, I've been fortunate enough to meet some amazing people, many of which I call my friends. And throughout these last 17 years, I've had almost every possible mortgage scenario come across my desk. But no matter how many different mortgage questions I've gotten, there's always a new and unique situation that requires solving. And that's where you come in. So many of you have messaged me over the years looking for more mortgage advice, more programs and products, and more of your mortgage guy Joe. So for the first time in 5 years, I've decided to make a change in my mortgage practice, a decision that was mainly driven by you. I will admit it, I've been stuck for these last couple weeks on how to get this information to you. Because frankly, change is scary. It wasn't until last week that I received a phone call from a longtime mortgage client and a friend of mine that I knew I had to send you this video. I was sharing with her an overwhelming fear of change and those emotions that come along with it, when all of a sudden she revealed to me that for the last 5 years, change has been going on all around me. That was my aha moment. In addition to the always changing mortgage industry with new rules and regulations coming out every month, giving both you and me fun new hoops to jump through, these last 5 years have brought so much change in my personal life. I've met the woman of my dreams, I've gotten engaged, I launched a .com startup, I got married, I lost 50 pounds, and by the grace of God, I became a father to this beautiful baby girl. There it was, staring me in the face. I couldn't deny the fact that for this entire time, change was happening all around me. And I not only was surviving through this change, but I was actually thriving in it. So I finally decided enough was enough. I couldn't wait any longer to connect with you. I had to make this announcement so you could share in my excitement for the next chapter. So what is the next chapter? Well, as many of you know, I'm always full of new ideas of where I'm taking my business. And for the first time in 5 years, I'm able to bring you those ideas in real time and with no filter. You see, it's finally time for my next big thing. I know the suspense is killing you, but with so much exciting news to share, I had to make a separate announcement video. Be on the lookout over the next few days for my big announcement video, and I promise you it'll be worth the wait.